What's up, everybody? Welcome back here on the channel. It's been weeks since my last video. The reason is always the same. Nothing new in the stores, nothing to show. When it comes to Hot Wheels, it also seems like they skipped the final cases of the year. So what you see here is mainly Hue case, I think. And before we take a look at the models, let's talk a little bit about the Hot Wheels year 2025. I think I often mentioned it this year. 2025 has been a pretty bad year, I would say, especially the first cases of the year were pretty bad. I would say the second half of the 2025 cases been a little bit better, but still I think not very many new good castings, not very many good new liveries and all of that stuff. I mean, when you compare it to Matchbox this year, I think, yeah, Hot Wheels definitely is behind. So, and with that said, let's get started, and we get started with one of my favorite cars of all times. This is something I have been waiting for, the Porsche 928, or this is the S version from 1983. This is, was one of the hottest cars when I was a kid, and I really love this car, and I'm glad that Hot Wheels does this casting. Let's take it out of the packaging. Don't mix that up. It's a new casting. Don't mix it up with this, what's it called, the rally version with the auxiliary lights on top and all that stuff. So this is really cool. I mean, yeah, I think the wheels are a great choice. I love the Porsche lettering on the side. I think it's pretty cool that this one has lensed headlights. Of course, they are part of the window piece. We got the nice Porsche badge on the front, and yeah, what a cool car this is. And my personal highlight, I mean, it's pretty hard to see because it's so dark, but if you take a look at the taillights, which are also part of the window piece, and it looks really cool. I also like the Porsche lettering here on the back, very nice. The taillights come in these vertical segments, which means this is the version before the facelift, and this is definitely the better version of the Porsche 928. Guess what? This one was supposed to replace the Porsche 911. It never did. Completely different concept, but I like this one. I think red is not the perfect color, but I think this one will come out in many colors. And let's have it. And by the way, let's take a look at the top, which is half opened. This sunroof, pretty nice, pretty nice. So let's go on. A little bit quicker now. New color for the Ferrari 365 GTB for Competizione. Now in yellow. We've seen this one in red before. Also pretty nice casting. You know that Ferrari is back on the Hot Wheels tracks since this year. They have the license back, which is pretty cool. Then another recolor, also in yellow. Ferrari F40 Competizione, also in yellow. I think this color is pretty cool. What I don't like is the wheel choice, or let's say especially the wheel color. I mean, these gray wheels, they're pretty bad. I think this isn't a great choice for this one. Chrome or maybe black, but or maybe even white, but these gray ones, they look really terrible. The color itself, pretty nice, and yeah, Ferrari F40. So here is the red version. Yeah, definitely better. Oops. There we go. Another recolor for the Volkswagen T3 custom. Guess this it's not a casting for everyone. Pretty extreme, but I have to say I really like it. I think it's the third recolor. Maybe there was kind of a, yeah, you know, in the US they have these special editions, Zamex, red editions, and all that stuff. We don't get that here, but I think it's the, let's say, regular, the third recolor. I mean, look at the stuff on the windshield. I like this back part with the Volkswagen logo and all of that. Really nice. Another recolor for one of the coolest Hot Wheels castings ever, the '89 Mercedes-Benz 560 SE CAMG, now in blue. Looks really good. Comes with details on the back, AMG license plate. Nice details on the front. I really love how low this sits. I think the interior color is pretty nice. I think the best color was the one before that in this, I don't know, it's a little bit like a color changer, this golden shade. Really cool. But blue is also really nice. And then let's take a look at this BMW M3 wagon. This is the third recolor. We've seen this one in blue and red with also kind of a racing deco. I think, or I'm not really sure if many people know that, but this is also kind of an iconic racing livery. You see the Michelin Man or whatever it is called here on the hood. I think the front doesn't look really good with this back stuff, the blacked out taillights, but the livery is pretty nice. Wheel choice is nice. So yeah, BMW and the wagon, that's great. Next recolor is this guy here, Renault, and it's not the E-Space, it's the Renault Espace F1. So kind of a racing van, and this is a recolor. This was the first version, so as you can see, they kind of changed the colors from the top and the bottom part. But yeah, something that is not very common, and it looks really good. Then we do have a new casting, this thing here. I mean, there are some cars that I, to be honest, have never heard of. And first you think it's kind of a fantasy or generic casting, but definitely this is not. The McMurtry Sperling. Extremely weird looking vehicle. But yeah, they did it. I mean, it looks a little bit like a tuned modern hypercar or something. But then we have this one, really cool, the Bentley Continental GT3 in gold. So we've seen the similar deco, kind of the other way around in black with golden details. But this one really looks great. I mean, I wish this one had some front details, but you know, on the mainlines we don't get that. But yeah, look at the color. This is really nice. Great choice. Black wheels, nothing gray here on this model. Next one up, also recolor, BMW 635 CSI, new casting for this year. Yeah, this is kind of extreme. We have a chrome interior. We have lensed headlights, lensed taillights. Yeah, this thing is extreme, but yeah, the better version definitely was the first one here in black. I really like the wheel choice of this one here. This is just fantastic. I mean, this is also a cool version. I mean, it's not bad, but this thing here, fantastic. Candidate for the Hot Wheels model of the year. Next, Ferrari recolor SF90 Stradale. Great. Yeah. There you have it. This was the first version. Yeah. Nice. Then we don't see these very often anymore. Models with Gulf livery. So this time we have the Ford RS200. Yeah, definitely nice. I think also this is a super. I don't know if it's the super of the Q case, but yeah, there's a super version of this guy here. Obviously, this is not the super. This is the regular version. And then next recolor. I think this is already a fourth or fifth recolor for the. Now it's called the Porsche 911 Carrera Clip. So this is full metal, of course, doesn't have any wheels. White base, blue top. Nice. This is an iconic shape. Then another recolor for the Audi 90 Quattro. I think this is the fifth recolor already. Now in red, and I think this is the first version where the deco is not kind of beat up. It's pretty bad on all the other versions of this casting. I don't know why, but on this one it's kind of okay. Well, yeah, here on the back you also can see it. The S is missing. Yeah, well, I think it's as bad as the other ones if you take a closer look. Anyways, next one, Honda Motocompo Recolor. This is also pretty nice. New casting for this year. So this one doesn't like to come out. There we go. What I really like about this one, it comes with a stand. I mean, this turntable is too soft. So yeah, there you have it. Focus. Yeah, first version in red, now in yellow. Pretty nice. So there we go. Okay, 3 models left. Another recolor for the Land Rover Defender 90, kind of a mint color. Looks a little bit like our Matchbox models in national parks. It's not exactly the same color, but a little bit with ready deco. Nice. We do have another recolor for the Quick Chat. The Fisher Price play phone from the 80s or 90s. 80s. This one has kind of a moving part, as you can see if you turn the wheels. Moves, and our last one is a new casting. Polestar TRX. This is kind of a off-road show car from the brand. You can see it comes with some surfboards in the back. Pretty interesting shape. I mean, the whole car looks like a surfboard. Maybe that is the concept. but it yeah, I mean, it looks a little bit like drive it on the moon or something. Yeah, nice. So there we go. Let's put this to the side. As always, I'm picking a favorite of this. Yeah, I would say it was a huge unboxing, and my choice is pretty easy for me. It's definitely the Porsche 928S, my favorite, or one of my favorite cars of all time. Yeah, hope we will see this in another color soon, kind of, let's say, more direction silver, gold, something like that. White maybe. Fantastic car, and yeah, well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Happy hunting, and see you next time.